Greeting to one and all. This is Divya from Example, a student democratic platform with the mission of creating doctors with the help of toppers. Today, we have Mr. Shlok Soni with us, a first-year MBBS student currently pursuing his degree from the prestigious Maulana Azad Medical College, New Delhi. Now, I'm sure that this college requires no prior introduction, and the same applies to the efforts taken by the aspirants to get in. Today, we have someone who has managed to take enough effort to be who he is today. So, a very hearty congratulations, Mr. Sholk, for your achievements. I'm sure that your journey must have been a tough one, and we would like to know more about it. So, without any further ado, let us start with the interview. A very good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. So, my first question to you is, what inspired you to get into the medical field?
Yeah, my father is a doctor, so obviously there was some inspiration from him. And I also wanted to help people, so that's why.
That's great. So, when did you start preparing for NEET and what was your strategy?
I started preparing when I was in 10th. For 2 years, I was just trying to get good marks in the weekly test. My coaching used to provide weekly tests for all the people, so that was just the strategy, nothing more. In the last year, I switched gears. I stopped chasing those marks and I started reading NCRT. Just learning NCRT, and that is everything. That is what brought me here.
That's so great. So, Mr. Shlok, almost 15 lakh candidates appear for NEET UG 2021. I'm sure everyone must have prepared very well. So, what different approach did you have that you stood so among so many other candidates?
Yeah, I just read NCRT only. I didn't focus on anything else, and I read it very, very thoroughly. I read it at least 20, 30 times. I memorized everything, and that only brought me here because questions are like asked from NCRT only, purely NCRT, lines from NCRT. Yeah, that is what separated me.
That's sure, that's for sure. So, is there any other books you referred apart from NCRT?
I use my coaching books also from practicing questions. I practice questions, but mainly I read theory from NCRT only. In the first 2 years, I did some other books, but that was not very helpful.
Okay, NCRT truly is a Bible.
Yes.
So, what was your parents' reaction when they learned that you stood 60th among 15 lakh candidates and was soon to become a doctor?
Yes, they were very happy. I was also very happy. We celebrated a lot. I was expecting it also after the exam, and so the result was
That's
half expected only.
that's great. Since you have studied so well, obviously you were expecting. So, NEET 2021 exam pattern was announced just 2 months before the exam. So, how did you manage to study after such a short notice?
Yeah, the pattern was announced, so I just started giving test of the new pattern. I just gave test, and after a few 7, 8 tests, I got the hang of it, and how to attempt the paper, and that's it. Just attempted more tests.
Yeah, so you mean to say that practice is everything, right? The more you practice,
Yes,
the
yes,
better
yes.
you score.
The more people. Yes, yes.
Yeah, truly
It's the
agree.
thing.
So, how did you cope up with the COVID pandemic after your preparations since it's affected everyone's life?
I think it helped me a lot because I got to stay at my home, study at home. I got the whole time for just self studying. It was really very helpful. Traveling time. I saved the traveling time. I saved lot of time in my day, so that helped me my studying.
Was there any specific negative impact of COVID?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So now that these exams are only 3 months away, what would be your advice for the future aspirants and what kind of last moment strategy should they follow so that they don't overwork themselves?
Just don't focus on the. If you are giving any test, just don't focus on the marks and just keep revising NCRT. Don't just keep any goal and just keep revising. Don't think much about marks, what you will get, what you will achieve. just keep revising and give NEET.
So revision is the key, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how would you tell the students who are right now in 11th grade, 12th grade, as well as a repeater, how should they study and prepare themselves?
The students who are in 11, they should focus on making the concepts. They have time now. They can focus on making concepts, learning uh, while reading new chapters, but they should keep revising the old chapters. They should keep in touch, because when the 12th portion will be completed, there won't be much time between completion of 12th and the NEET. So they should be in touch with the old chapters also. That's what. And students who are in 12th, they should devote more time in revising the chapters of 11th rather than giving time. They should give time to the 12th also, but they should keep revising the chapters from 11th also. And the repeaters have already learned the concept, they already know everything. They just have to revise, just have to memorize the course. So yeah, that's it.
So now that you are in college, how does that feel like?
This was just the beginning. There is much more to go now, much more to achieve. This was just phase one.
That's great. So what role is peer-to-peer guidance and mentorship from your seniors playing in your journey?
Yeah, you need advice from someone who has gone through this phase. So it is very helpful to get advice from someone who is more experienced than us. That helps in exams also, in studying also.
Is there any specific guidance your seniors gave you which helped a lot in your career?
Yeah, those who had clear NEET, I asked them what should I do, and repeated guidances I took from them repeatedly.
That's great. So what are your plans after college? Which field are you planning on doing specialization in?
I've not decided now. Just 3 months in my college. I've not decided anything.
Oh, I can understand. So what did you like the most about the example app?
Yeah, the f- the foundation is very good, that you get advice from someone who has done this before, someone who has cracked this. So that will really help you. You know, you just don't do. You are not doing anything that does not help you. You know, you get advice from experienced people. That's very helpful.
They definitely get experience from toppers such as you, which will help them to.
Yes.
Okay. So any message you would like to give to the future aspirants who are aiming to be just like you?
Yes, it just requires some hard work and dedication, and nothing else. Just you have to set a goal and just work from it. Anything is possible. And also, I want to give one advice who are preparing. Just avoid silly mistakes. Don't commit. Practice test as much as you can. Just avoid silly mistakes, because if you commit even one or two silly mistake, you will not get the college you are worthy of. That is just 2 points for those who are preparing. Just memorize the chapters and don't commit silly mistakes. That's it.
Yeah,
Memorize NCRT.
that's the. So thank you so much, Mr. Shlok. It was great interacting with you. We hope that the students have learned a lot of things from this session and will surely implement all these things and guidelines in their preparation. It was very enlightening interview. Thank you for making time for this for the
Thank you.
students today, and we wish all the very best for your future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.